Oh, hang on, my phone's not straight. Oh my word. That's better. How are we doing? Welcome to Cole's Place. Live from a wonky beach, from Bournemouth Beach. I'll just set my camera right. Good evening, how are we? I am live back in the UK, back in my hometown of sort of sunny-ish Bournemouth. That's better. I can see you all now. Right. How are we doing? First one in, out the traps. If you can give me a sound and picture check. Beautiful tonight. Welcome to Cole's Place. My name's Colin. I'm here in Bournemouth, UK. Yes, back home in the UK after a very eventful trip to sunny Tenerife. It is Monday, 7:30 something. Excuse me, 7:30 something. The temperature, according to my finger and the thing on the phone, isn't amazing. Not too bad. 19 degrees. How we doing? Almost got a suntan, you know what it is. Shropshire Steve, how are you, mate? David Butler, hiya David, good to see you. Hope you're well, hope you're feeling better. Stuart Donnelly, how you doing? If I'm a bit muffled, did I say Monday? Tuesday, whatever. Jet lag. Susan Roberts, hiya Susan. Picture and sound good, cheers Steve. Carol, Ali, how we doing? Thank you, Anne. Sound good, weather poor. It's not too bad. Look, I'll show you here. If I flip this round, hang on, that way, and again, we've got the sun peeping out through that tree up there, but it's a little bit grey. Got a big gang of students, pool in the distance, the water temperature around about 15 degrees, maybe a bit more. Surf, oh what, 2 foot at peak, no breeze. It's actually quite nice, to be fair. Students playing volleyball there. Durley and Boozer. Evening cold still in Madrid, 35 degrees, says Nicky. Bryony, hiya Bryony. How you doing? My younger brother just landed in Tenerife 15 minutes ago. Oh, 16 in, how are we? Durley Chine, and you got Chineside restaurant there, and then a load of beach huts, and then a load more students playing volleyball. Beach looks busy, yeah, it's that time of year, Ali. Got all the foreign students in town learning English. So it does get busy at this time of year. Right, apologies, I was 2 minutes late, everybody. This is no word of a lie. To prove my little comment on the community page, right? Hi, Lynn, how you doing? Welcome home. Thanks, Lynn. Nice to be back. 2 minutes, 7:28 p.m. I was just setting up to go live. My phone rang from somebody who watches the channel, who knows I was going live, and their opening line was, "Sorry to call, I know you're just about to go live." I said, yeah, I am, and I put the phone down. So that's why I'm late. I'm going to change my phone number. Anyway, hope you're all well. If you're new to the channel, a big welcome. My name's Colin. Hit the thumbs up and do all that, and we'll have fun. Yeah, I'm okay, thank you, Bridie. If my voice is still a bit sort of stuffy, I'm just walking out the latter stages of man flu. So Saf is absolutely full of cold. She's at home. She didn't get up till mid-afternoon, but she was absolutely trifled. So I just let her lie in today. She is on summer holidays after all. Right, I tell you what, some of these comments aren't coming up as quick as I'd like, guys. So I'm just going to get my other phone. Yvonne Brown, hi Yvonne, how you doing? Knees a bit tender, but motoring on, says David. Keep at it, David. Soon have you running marathons. Right, just let me log into my other phone, guys. Talk amongst yourselves for 5 minutes. And I'll be able to see what you're all saying. Nigel's in. Hi, Nigel. Hi, Colin. Chat, hope everyone as well. Yeah, great, mate. Edinburgh, Mike, even in Tenerife looks different. Yeah, I wish. Your daughter's home today, Yvonne. Nice meeting her the other night. What do we do? All messages. There we go. I can see everybody now. Yeah, Tenerife does indeed look different. Oh, Mike, I tell you. Michael, I saw your thing pop up before when I was driving. Notification for your bike ride up the hill. I'll watch it when I get in, mate. Promise you. I'm looking forward to that. Is that Las Vistas? Not far off, to be fair. You know what I mean? Similar colour sand. No €1 pints or anything though, but yeah, it's not too bad. I shouldn't moan at having to come back to the UK to this, should I? Manchester walks, your voice is unique. Bit like Attenborough's. Yeah, some would say I'm a bit of a dick. Yeah, I'll watch it later, Mike. No problem. I'll look forward to that. I'm going to get home. Cup of coffee or cup of tea. Yeah, I'll have a cup of tea. And I've got a bar. Get this, guys. I've got a bar of Galaxy chocolate salted caramel. So I'm going to have that. I'm going to watch Michael riding his moped up the hill. And then I'll probably call it a day. Nice beach, to be fair. Beautiful beach. It's Bournemouth Beach. This actual bit here, where I started, just back there by the groin, as the crow flies, there you go, got a bit of sunshine, look. As the crow flies, this is the nearest beach to where I live. So where that sort of little chimney smoking there under the sun, to get to my place, you'd walk up through the trees. I timed it. It's actually 6.5 minutes walk to my place from here. So this is the bit of the beach that's closest. So this is my local beach, as Webby would say, my manor. I'll see if I can zoom. Hang on, bear with. So the posh bit, Sandbanks, where I was the other week with the £10 million houses, is there at my fingertips. That's the Purbex where I did the sunrise video. Knoll Beach. That little thing sticking out there in the sea, that is Old Harry's Rocks. I will be doing a kayak or a paddleboard through those rocks as soon as I get a nice sunny day. And then if I pan round English Channel, France is in the distance. That there is the Isle of Wight. The Needles, those white cliffs. Bournemouth Pier with a helter-skelter and a zip wire. And then you got in behind that Boscombe, East Cliff coming into view. Bournemouth Pier there, town centre. There we go. So that's where I am. Right, anyway, enough of that. Enough of that gossip. Is it Las Vistas? Done that one. Everyone's saying hello. Michael, what an amazing vlog you just put up on the bike. Yeah, looking forward to seeing that. All right, JBM, knee update. Yeah, absolutely fine, mate. Thank you. Panda, how are you, mate? It's no fistral. The waves aren't as good, mate, and there's no Cornish knocker anywhere to be seen. Panda, I'll be down in the next week or two. I'll give you a shout. Nice beach, to be fair. Yeah, it's a beautiful beach. Lovely to have that on the doorstep. Yeah, very lucky. Very lucky. Deborah Brooks. Hi, Deborah. How you doing? All okay. Dave Bardell. Hi, Dave. How you doing? And I'm caught up with you. Waves do look menacing. These ones, these aren't menacing, Nigel. What, 2-3 foot? Craig Chappell in the chat. Me and Craig could surf these standing on our heads with a pint of beer in each hand. Defo up for a pint, mate. Yes, yeah, Panda, Defo, I'll give you the shout. We were looking at it this week, actually, but I'm thrown right back into work. So if not next week, week after, I'll give you a shout, boss. Hope you're well. Hope you're good, mate. Hope family's well. Can't wait to see you. Manchester walks. Looks clean and inviting. Yeah, it's beautiful. Look, look, seagulls having a bath. That's how clean it is. The seagulls having a little constitution. Don't do a Reggie Perrin. I won't. There you go. Bit of seagull action for you. Alright, he's had a wash, he's off. Yeah, it is nice down here, must admit. There are worse places you can live. Right, we'll do, guys. We'll go for a little gander along the beach, see what's going on. 24 in the chat, it says here. 20. Oh, it's gone out to 21. Where is everyone tonight? It's because I'm not in Tenerife anymore. Remember, well, they're going to miss what happened to me in Tenerife that nobody knows about. So if you're not, I'll wait for a bit. We had a dramatic week. I know you've all watched a video about the apartments, which was an absolute shit show. But wait till you hear what else happened. You'll wonder why I didn't just get on the next plane home. Right, I'm going to have to go up here because there's a build-up on the groins this side, and it's a bit of a drop that side. And I'm not up for killing myself yet. How are we all doing anyway? I have got a serious case of the old Tenerife blues. Remember to hit the thumbs up, thank you, man. Travel with Taz. Hiya, Taz, how are you doing? I can go this way now. There we go. Tell you what, I'm going to go up on the prom. Because it's a bit... No. Tell you what, we'll go down by the sea again. Better by the sea, innit? Where are you this week, Taz? I saw something about Blackpool when I was mooching round today. Yeah, so we got back last night. I tell you what, record timing on the old plane last night. We left Tenerife South 4:20. Landed back in Bournemouth. 3 hours 30 minutes. Must have had the wind behind us. Rigger's in. Evening, Rigger. How you doing? I don't know if it's picking up on the mic. I don't know if you guys can hear the sea. But to be fair, it does sound like Las Vistas. Yeah, all these groups of people, folks, these are... in Bournemouth, we've got oh, look at that. I wish people wouldn't leave plastic stuff around. We've got a load of schools, foreign language schools, so it's students from all over the world, and I mean all over the world, will come to Bournemouth, usually during the summer months mostly, and they learn English. So they're taught English for like anything between 1 month to 6 months at a time. And in the evenings in the summer, the schools bring them out. Like they're playing sumo there, look. They bring them out and do various activities with them. So in the summer, you tend to find them all down the beach, football, volleyball, this, that and the other. In the winter, I actually get booked by a few of them to do karaoke nights. But I'm under strict instructions not to play music in their own language. They can only sing if it's a song in English. Which doesn't always impress them. Right, Deborah Brooks, Col, have you ever bumped into the metal detector who scans Bournemouth beaches on a local news? Yes, Darren Wiles, his name is Deborah. I've actually met him I've met him once in person, believe it or not, in a Tobury Carvery. Great guy, lovely fella. I've actually been messaging him before I went away the week before last. Somebody brought him up in one of the lives, and I messaged him. I'm going to be going out with him on one of his treasure hunts, if that's the right word, one of his missions. I'll be going out with him before the end of the summer. He's going to give me a call, and I'm going to meet up with him and basically vlog what he does and speak to him about what he does, and yeah, show you that. So I'm looking forward to that. Yeah, Darren, his name is, great guy. I'll tell you what, let's get up here now. You've seen enough of the sea. Sorry about the camera work, folks. I've got my gimbal, but I'm walking on basically very fine, as you can see. Soft sand. Let's get on the tarmac. There we go. That's better. Right, 32 in. Welcome, everybody. I can hear you all better now. Now I've got the sea down here. Trisha's in. Hi, Trisha. In the kitchen making something to eat. Nice one, Trisha. Let us know what you're doing. Simon Marks. All right, Si. I see you swap one lovely beach for another. Did have any delay at airports because computer problems? No, mate, none at all. Tenerife South. Straight through. No hassles, no delays. Sort of mid-afternoon Monday. We got there at about 2. Straight through Tenerife South. Not a problem at all. Off at Bournemouth the other end. 3.5 hour flight, as I said a few minutes ago. Straight through Bournemouth. In fact, from getting off the plane to getting in a taxi outside the airport took us 9 minutes. So, yeah, really quick. Rigger, just about to head to pick up my too good to go bag from Costco. Oh, Saf gets them, yeah. My daughter has signed me up to it, so we'll see what I'll get and probably do a short on the channel. Yeah, defo, Rigger. Saf's had a couple of them from Greg's. Like bags, it's stuff that they can't sell in it, and she comes out, she's got like bags of donuts and all sorts. Jeremy's in. Evening, Jeremy. Good evening, Cole. Definitely not Tenerife. Nah, it's not. Out in 3 weeks from a scorching Treorchy. Nice one. Soon come round, Jeremy. Oh, do you know what? We had a week of fantastic weather. I think Saf and myself, when we've been over Tenerife, that was our 3rd trip this year. We went for St. Patrick's, the weather was great. We went a week or two after in April, end of March, beginning of April, weather was great. And this past week, the weather, I don't think it's gone below sort of late 20s. It was scorching every day. And I said to Saf, we're, quite lucky because I know back in sort of May, June, there was a lot of cloud and a couple of days rain and all that. Just pan round, guys. There you go. How's that? And yeah, so we were lucky. The weather was absolutely superb, so I hope it keeps fair. Emma's in. Hi, Emma. Emma with a new job. Saf's not with me, Emma. She's at home tonight. She's actually having a nice long bath. She's all stuffed up and all that, so she's decided to have a nice hot bath and hopefully loosen up her chest a little bit. When is the next trip abroad? I'll be honest with you, I'm not going to tell anyone. Did Saf take the problems in it? Yes, she did. She takes everything in stride, thank you, Nige. She's great. It was just me who got stressed. Mark, how are you, Mark? All right, mate. Mark James, Jay, good to see you back safe. Thank you, mate. Shame about the weather you returned to. Do you know what, though, Mark? It's not too bad. It's about, well, it says 20 degrees now on my phone, which for what? What time is it? 10 to 8? 10 to 8 at night. 20 degrees. Could be worse, couldn't it? There are worse things to come back to. But I would rather be over there, you're right. 44 in. Oh, nice. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Back to regular Tuesdays now. All the football's finished. I will come out during the summer. Look at people are in the sea, look. Got some swimmers there. Bournemouth is quite busy. I mean, the schools are broke up now, so there's our Cliff Lift. My mate Ronnie works on there in a day. West Cliff Lift. Yeah, schools are broken up now, so Bournemouth is sort of naturally busier during the week now. And the minute it gets, we get a bit of a heat wave. When it was hot here, I believe it was it Friday, Saturday, the weather was kicking off here. It was nice and hot. And from what I've been told, Bournemouth was absolutely chocker. Everyone saying hello to everyone. Wonderful. Right, yeah, so I've got a load of Tenerife video. Well, not a load. I've not done as many as I normally would because of how the week went. But there's a good 10, 12 videos. I've done a couple of reviews. I've got a tapas review. Found an amazing little hidden gem of a tapas restaurant down in Los Cristianos. No one's vlogged it. I don't think anyone's vlogged it. There might be one or two up. What else have I got? Done a boat trip, which was superb, courtesy of Dan and the First Excursion people. So I'm in the process of making that video. A couple of night walks, some absolute cracking Veronica's footage. So that's going up soon. Because I know people like to see me potentially getting beaten up. So that's going up. I've got some just normal daytime walks. Oh, hang on. Sorry about that, guys. Wasn't watching when I was going. Yeah, I've got some night walks, day walks as well, sort of Scotsman style. A couple of new places that have opened up. So they'll be going up over the next week or so. I'll probably knock them up one or two a day as and when I can get a chance. So look out for them. Give them a watch. For those of you going over soon, nice little update. Hang on. I've lost a few comments here. Right, here we go. I'm back. Walking, talking, foodies. Hi guys, how you doing? Shout out, walking, talking, foodies. I was looking at some of the stuff, some of the food you guys eat. Oh my god, I'm meant to be on a diet. You know what I mean? Post-holiday diet. Waves are big here, guys. Look. Who else we got? Do you know what time they have the lift open? Yeah, I do, Taz, actually. I believe it's 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. There's one there, and there used to be one sort of the same distance the other side of the pier, but due to a landslip, that one's closed. But there's another one I think it's about another mile or two on, but that one is the one that's closest to the town centre. Looks so nice, can't wait to visit. Shout me up, you guys, when you're in town. Tina Rigby's in. Hope you're well, Tina. Looking forward to the tenors vlogs. Cheers, Dave. Yeah, they'll be on as soon as I can. Get them on as promptly as I can. Yeah, there's some good ones on there. There's your standard walks down the street, Scotsman style. So a couple of reviews. Some belting Veronica's footage, even if I do say so myself. Beautiful location. Thank you, Nigel. Yeah, it's great. I've said it on every vlog I've done down here. If I have to live in the UK, it'd be here. Look at this, guys. Right, some people say Bournemouth has a litter problem. It doesn't. Bournemouth has a problem with people leaving litter on the beach. That's the problem. Because look, bins everywhere. But they don't know how to lift the lid. And today's not even been a busy day on the beach. And I can tell you now, this beach this morning, between the hours of sort of 4 and 7 a.m, from where we've walked right to where we're walking will have been cleaned and raked and sifted mechanically, and this beach would have been spotless. So this is today, and it's not even been a busy day. It's been like this most of the day. So imagine what it's like on a busy day. And look, rows and rows of bins wherever you look. I don't know. What did I see there? Catherine Vincent's. Hi, Catherine. Hi, all celebrations on golden wedding anniversary today. 50 wonderful years. Oh, superb. Congratulations, Catherine. 50 years, what a secret. Congratulations, you and your husband. 50 years, wow. Happy anniversary, they're all saying, and rightly so. Kevin Stampson, hi, Saf and Col, still in hospital, another Friday. Hope this is the last one. Oh my God, Kevin. Kevin, mate, Kevin, oh. Get yourself well soon, Kev. Hope it all goes well on Friday. And yeah, definitely a lot more later. I do hope it's the last one. Let's see it out, mate. £50 fine, Nigel. Yeah, did you know? Look, yeah, look. And yet, if there's an old lady who walks through the town centre, right, and drops a tissue accidentally, you've got these local wannabe policemen employed by the council who'll go up and hit her for a £60 fine. But it's okay to come down here and just lob all your cup everywhere because you're a tourist. You know what I'm saying? Tin Rugby, I'm way behind watching weeks. Hey, you can only watch what you can. And anybody on YouTube is grateful for you watching what you can. I've had an idea for next Tuesday night's vlog, guys. How about I bring a bin bag with me and a picker up thing, right? And we do a beach clean live. Thumbs up or give me a yes if you think that's an idea. And then at the end of it, we'll see what we collect in an hour. If it's not raining, look. If it's not raining next Tuesday, that's what we'll do. And in front of us there are 10 bins. And 4 big ones there. I'm getting on my horse. Tell me to stop it, people. You need to start taking a bag with you to collect. There you go, Taz. You read my mind. Yeah, congratulations, Catherine. Deborah, same here in Brighton. Yeah. And it's a shame because Brighton's absolutely stunning. Oh, can somebody explain this? Is it me? Am I getting old and moany? Or just somebody tell me, be honest with me. Tell me to shut up if I'm being a bit of a... Good idea, yeah, good idea, great. Oh, there you go. So it's not me. Collar, my collar, take my hat off to you for all the late walks you do, for all the bits and times into certain age groups. Yeah, I enjoy doing them, Mark, you know. And if it shows people a little different angle of Las Americas, Los Chris and all that, you know, that's great. And it's nice, they get the views, let's be honest. They're the most viewed vlogs that I do, by far the most viewed vlogs. All right, might have to stick a bit of clickbait in the title. But, you know, I don't think that really matters. I think people would watch them anyway, because there's some nighttime vlogs that aren't with a clickbait title and they still get watched. You know, I've done one there, San Eugenio at night, 7,500 views. Look at that. So yeah, I'll continue to do them. When people watch them, Mark, I'll do them. Cole becomes the Bournemouth Ocean Angel. Just put me diving gear on and go out there. Ocean Angels, absolutely. Michelle, I think her name is. She's absolutely fantastic. She goes around Fanny-bait, play a pincer, doesn't she? And with her, she goes, gets in the old diving gear. She's actually a qualified diving instructor as well. And she goes out and picks up all sorts from under the sea out of play the pincer. Absolutely fascinating. I would love to do a vlog, but I'm not sure I'd have the bottle to go diving. There you go, more bins. look, more bins, more rubbish. Anyway. We'll stay here for a minute, right? Not you people are just disrespect. Yeah, oh, thank you, Brian. Yeah, that's reassuring. You make a great team, cause you know what I'm like when I see litter. I know. Do you know, I feel grotty not picking it up for them, Taz. That's the thing. Look, and people blame it on the seagulls. No, a seagull cannot open one of these, right? That's a struggle for me with one hand, right? A seagull can't do that with its beak. A seagull only get into litter that's left lying around. You know what I mean? So there you go. So, but what are we? Tuesday, isn't it? Not Monday. It's Tuesday, middle of July. No heat wave. It's not even busy, and that's how the beach is left. Now then, I'm probably going to upset a few of you here. If I do, I make no apologies, right? Here's another rant. Oh, I'm on one tonight. Now then, if I had a camper van and went up on the cliff top road there, right, parked up for the night, as one of my mates did in a fully kitted out camper van, right, I would get a parking ticket and moved on by the local police. However, if I get myself a tent, declare myself homeless, I can go and stay there as long as I want. How does that one work as well? Throw that one out there. Anyway, listen, off me anti-holiday soapbox. I am actually in a very good mood, but it doesn't sound like I am, does it? Right. Yeah, thank you, Anne. People are too lazy to put rubbish in bins. Yeah. Keith's in. All right, Keith, how you doing? All things Keith. new name there, Keith, or is it me seeing things? I wish we had sand in Brighton and not stones. Do you know what, Emma? I sort of agree with you, but then that's sort of Brighton's charm, innit? But yeah, I know what you mean. I often think, you know, as you know, I come over Brighton fairly frequently, and Saf loves the beach there. And when we sit down, I'm thinking, oh, this is great, but, you know, better if it was sandy. But it's still a beautiful beach. There you go, look, got the showers. Playa La Vista's type showers. Let's read a few comments. Nigel, I did clean up with the school, ages 11. We get a group photo, local newspaper, made you feel proud. Yeah, nice one, mate. Because, you know, it's not only, you think about it, here's what I say to people, and this is true, right? You come down here, you leave your rubbish on the beach, you go home, okay? The beaches are then cleaned at around about, there's a paddleboarder there, look. Beaches are then cleaned around about 6 or 7 the following morning. During the night, you've got seagulls, rats, whatever insects, all feeding off the rubbish you leave behind. Now, when the tractors come the next morning during the night to clean it all away and scoop it all up, all they're doing is sifting the sand and taking the big bits away, okay? What's left behind is all like the crap, bacteria, blah, 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 blah. And then the next day, you're bringing your children back playing on the beach in bare feet and eating on the beach. So for a start, people aren't doing themselves any favours, and sometimes if the tide doesn't come up this far, but some of this gets taken out to sea. I mean, that's glass. Comments. Hi, Keith, a new handle. Yeah, I thought it wasn't me dreaming. It's a minority between. Yeah, you're right, Nigel. It is. Why don't you take lots of bags and give them out for people to take the rubbish with them? Do you know what, Deborah? That'd be great. But I've got a theory. If they can't lift the bin lid, They wouldn't be able to use a bag if they're that brainless. Once we were staying near Owner Grand, thought we were going to the beach to play balls. They gave us gloves in a plastic bag, thought it was strange. A seagull would not chuck a plastic bottle or cans on the beach. You're right, you're right. Are they homeless people on the beach? Yes, they are. Happily living in a little community under the beach in what is supposedly Britain's premier holiday resort. Smack bang in the centre. Oh, hang on. We'll go back and we'll go into the town. Right, well, sorry, I think we're back. Are we back? Yeah, we're back in the room. What do the tent dwellers do when the tide comes in, Nige says? To be honest with you, Nige, the tide doesn't go in that far. It doesn't go in under the pier. So they're pretty much safe where they are from the water. As you see where the water's edge is now, that is generally as far as it comes. Unless we've got a big storm in the winter, it'll come up about another sort of 20, 30 feet. You can just see the tide mark there. But it doesn't come up here at all, so they're pretty safe where they are, to be fair. People are camping in affluent areas in London opposite the millionaires. Yeah, it's not just a Bournemouth problem, I know. And listen, I've got every sympathy with anybody who is genuinely homeless. That's not my problem. You know, I'm not ranting against homeless people. You know, I support a homeless charity. There are people who are genuinely homeless. But the fact of the matter is, most of these guys choose to be there. And for that, I'm sorry, I have no sympathy. Right, who's on? Did I see Webby pop in? Evening mucker. Oh, good this end. Nice one, Webby. Hope you're well. Got your message before, Webby. I listened to it. I rushed out. But yeah, hope you're well. I'll get that sorted for you. Decided to change your name, says Keith. Gives me more options, apart from staying anonymous. Why is that other YouTuber on at the same time? Who's that, Webby? Is that Tim? Is he doing a live? Deborah and Emma know each other. Nice. Tony Bennett. Hiya, Tony. Good to see you. When we come down to see you in a couple of weeks, we'll bring some lovely hot sunshine. Yes, please, Tony. Bournemouth could do with some. Definitely could do with some. It's a bit grey at the minute. It's not too bad though, Tony. It's 20 degrees at the minute. So it could be worse. I despise a little out, Andy says, especially broken glass. Some dudes up in the lakes left their rubbish around, chop massive... honestly, got no brains, have they? Wagwan Tours, evening Keith, hope you're well. Andrew, oh, is Andrew on? Is he live in Tenerife? He's probably walking up and down a prom. Doesn't matter. You've all seen that a million times. Everybody know. Listen, I covered the Golden Mile last week, so you don't need to see it again. Bournemouth Observation World, check that out. Thank you, Webby. I'm more interested. Matter of opinion, some would say. No excuse for litter with all these... Ali, look, I tell you. There's flipping dozens of the things. Look over there, big row of them. The excuse they'll use is to see them. Right, where should we go? My son. Right, what I'll do next Tuesday, if you're up for watching it, especially if it's a sunny day. Look, Shades of Tenerife. Taz, if you're still on, I've been looking for... Yeah, look, we've got giant marijuana plants, but we've got no upside down pineapples. Look at that. Cinematic, as Tim would say. Whoosh. What was I going to say? Yeah, next Tuesday, if you're up for it then, guys, what I'll do, especially if it's a sunny day, I will get a nice strong rubbish bag. I'll get one of them picky up litter things, and we'll do a Bournemouth Beach Clean live, and we'll share the hell out of it. There's our adventure golf. He's with Laura and are driving from Los Cris to La Caleta. He's going to go and see his mate Webby. The lids of the bins are too heavy, that needs addressing. Now, I beg to differ, Nigel. I just did it with... No, I fell down the step. I just did it with one finger. Saf's got an arthritic condition, and she can lift them and put her rubbish in. What it is, let's get down to nitty-gritty here. People are too entitled and too lazy. It's always somebody else's problem. Here you go, guys. Oh. Remind me I've just stepped up here for fall back down. There you go, beautiful. Tents. Tents. Other than that, very nice tonight. Very peaceful. Nice vibe. I don't want to put anyone off coming to Bournemouth. It is absolutely a fabulous town, honestly. It's a great place to live, great place to visit. Get yourselves down. Especially when the sun's shining, it's beautiful. Welcome Wagwan Tours, says Anne. Oh, thank you, Anne. Don't forget me plastic gloves. Yeah, I tell you what, I've got some nice industrial ones. Our paddleboard is doing well, isn't he? Let's have a look. Considering the old waves there, he's doing well. Yeah, I've got some industrial ones, Trisha, from when I used to do my bouncy castles years ago, so I'll use them. Webby says he's a Luddite dinosaur with tech, but he doesn't have to. Webby confuses everyone. Totally agree. Nanny states, yeah, you're right. Yeah, those bins are well identifiable. Yeah, it even actually says on them, look, general waste. And they're like big red and yellow primary colours. So I don't see the issue. Problem is, people who don't live there don't have, like I said, it's always somebody else's job. There we go, beautiful. Right, what we'll do. Okay, oh, I'm getting vertigo here, look, guys, look. Nice. Oh, there we go. Sorry about that. Right, we'll have a little stroll up here, and we'll go into town. Am I even? What time is it? At 8:15. Might even grab a beer. A post-holiday beer. I've got a few in now. Do you want to hear what else happened on the holiday? Oh my word. So most of you have seen a video about the accommodation, right? That's being dealt with. That'll be sorted. It was frightening at the time when I've got my daughter with me, not having anywhere to sleep, but it was sorted. The apartment was absolutely fantastic once we got in there. Anyway, so get this, guys. Wednesday night, right? Last Wednesday night, we caught up with ourselves, had some sleep. And Wednesday night, Saf says, Dad, can we go to the Chinese buffet that we went to last time, the really nice one? And she meant the Peking Garden. The staff say Peking, everyone says Peking. Anyway, over in Fanya Bay. So we goes over there. I didn't vlog it, because it's our first proper sit-down meal that we had a chance to get since we got there. So we goes over, parks the car up. Now then, as most of you will know, and bear with me before you jump in on the comments here, as most of you will know, Saf is registered with a consultant and a GP, and she's registered disabled because of a joint condition. So therefore, she's got a blue badge. Now then, I know you're all going to jump in and say, oh, you can't use UK blue badges in Spain. By the letter of the law, and I've contacted the local, the old Bill in Tenerife about this months ago. By the letter of the law, you can't. Since Brexit, UK blue badges aren't officially recognised in the EU. However, the local plod in Tenerife, they've said to me, However, as it's a tourist resort, Tenerife police and Tenerife traffic police, etc., are instructed not to take any action against somebody using a UK blue badge, as long as they're in a proper disabled parking space, i.e. it's properly signed with a blue sign with a wheelchair, and like this space here, it is a better idea. This space here, it's got a wheelchair symbol in the space, and in Tenerife they're actually painted like a light blue colour. Right, I'm sure you've all seen them. So, sat for myself. Oh God, I'm still where am I going here? Oh yeah, we can go that way. So, sat for myself. So bear with me before anybody jumps on this. Bruno's in. Hi, Bruno. Sat for myself. We parked our car up in a blue badge space that we've used at least 5 or 6 times before. Now, I'm not blaming anyone here, because the outcome is this is my fault. I hold full responsibility. We parked up in a blue badge space and went to the restaurant, had something to eat, came out, a little bit of shopping. I did a quick video, went back to the car, no car. The car's gone. And in its space is a flipping big red Jeep. I'm thinking, what's happened to the car? So, rung the car hire firm. It says, in all instances, ring us first. Rung the car hire firm, authorising. He says, right, if it's in a blue badge space, he goes, one of two things has happened. It's either been lifted by the local company, Gura, the local agents, because you've parked it incorrectly, or it's been stolen. He goes, either way, you need to ring the local police. So he gives me the number. So I rung the local police. Local police said, yes, it has been lifted, purely because, and here's where I'm totally at fault. He goes, if you go back to the parking space, because I was nowhere near it at the time, he goes, although it is a blue space, a blue badge space, and normally with your UK badge, you would be fine to park there, that space in particular is a personalised disabled spot, i.e. it's outside a residential property who've got specific, what's the word I'm looking for, who've got exclusive rights to that space, and it's notified on the actual sign on the street by the car's registration number that's allowed to use it. So the owners turned up at the property, seen your hire car in that space, rung us, and by the letter of the law we've had to come out and lift your car. So it's my fault for not knowing that the number on the sort of lamppost sign underneath the big white P and wheelchair was a registration plate for a vehicle that's only allowed to use that space. He said to me, he goes, don't feel too bad. He goes, we normally lift about 6 cars a week on average from that space. He goes, and they're all usually with British disabled badges. He said, if you've parked there before and got away with it, you've been very lucky. I didn't tell him I'd parked there about 5 or 6 times. So next day, big shout out to Rick from Just Rick and Shelley. He took me up to a decky. I'm sure Webby, if you're in the chat, he knows where I mean. Up to by the Exer up there, top of a decky, where I had to pay the princely sum of €95 to get the hire car released. So what? Back to Bacharach. Oh yeah, here's what's on at the pavilion. Back to Bacharach. Diana and Lionel tribute, and the Glenn Miller Orchestra in concert. That's at the Pavilion Theatre, and we've got Ghost, the musical, this summer. Yeah, so there you go. That was Wednesday night's drama. So I went and picked up the car Thursday. Parted with €90 or €95, I think it was. Got the car back. I thought, well, we've had the accommodation, we've had the car, what else can go wrong? So Thursday afternoon, we went out for a nice spot of lunch, got back to the apartment to get changed. I then sat on my prescription sunglasses. So I snapped the arm off, so that was another £200 worth of glasses down to Swanee. And then Thursday night, I come down with man flu. So yeah, we had a great time. Right, let's catch up with your comments. Have I got vertigo? No, just up the road. Way, nice one, Stuart. Would never put us off visiting. Let me catch up with these. Col, how's the legs, mate? Have we got the all clear? Yes, Keith, I have. Absolutely fantastic. I am absolutely markless. I'll just show you. Bit of a bruise on that one there. That one's gone. That one's completely gone. And the one here, that one's gone as well. So yeah, great, thank you, mate. And yes, I've been given the all clear. Still on the blood thinners though. Do we need to sit down? Take the edge off, Cole, get a beer. Thank you, thank you. Oh, you're all encouraging me. Keith, beer and not an Irish person in sight. No, just a vlog, just a chat full of them. I'm going to show you the pavilion while I catch up with the comments. Susan McLaughlin, evening, Colin Staff. Hope you had a great holiday. Yeah, hope you just heard that, Susan. No, we did. We had a fantastic time. Picture's a bit blurred. What's Tricia saying there? I can get the Spanish version. I'm putting a windscreen with a blue badge. Yeah, you can do. You can actually get you can get like a thing to put in with your blue badge, but Tenerife police, Canarian police are told not to take any action against UK disabled badges as long as they're in a space that's not exclusive for a resident. How was I to know? Yeah, give you an idea. I'm trying to give you an idea of size. The actual signs on the lamppost around about, I'd say, just a bit bigger than A4 size. Okay, the actual registration plate that you look out for is in probably about inch. It's a little sort of square rectangular bit at the bottom of the disabled sign. I'd say it's about an inch high. So you've really got to look up to the sign and look out for what is a car registration number. And that's it. It doesn't say residential. It doesn't say anything at all. It just has the registration number on the plate. These things are sent to trials. Absolutely right. You are right, Nigel. Yeah, and Rick is awesome. He did the Spanish bit on the phone for me because my Spanish isn't quite up to that scratch yet. He did all the blur blah blah bit, and then he took me on Thursday morning up to a decky. Met young Alice, his youngest daughter. So we had a little drive up there. So that was good. Andy Rowe, Cole, do Saf and yourself pay full price for Sign Park, or can your buddies get your mate rates? Asking for a friend. We've got an annual pass, Andy. So yeah, we've got an annual pass. It was €140 for the year, which is unlimited, which includes Siam nights. So no, you can't get mate rates. There's no discounts for Siam Park at all. Residents of Tenerife can get a residence pass, annual pass, which is €99 for adults if you've got proof of residence as a Tenerife person. But for us aliens, we have to pay the full rate. Lynn Rowland's in. Hello, Lynn. How you doing? Crazy Baker, you did have a great trip this time. Well, listen, the accommodation bit wasn't my fault. The car parking bit, I'm going to put down to experience. It was my carelessness. Maybe I should have looked, but, you know. Always come down with a flu when you're away. It is right, Lynn. Change of climate. Nicky, Rick's genuinely the nicest guy, no edge to him. Yeah, he is absolute top guy, and, you know, there was no hesitation in helping out as well. I didn't even ask him, he jumped in. And another shout out with the accommodation issue as well. Showbiz Ollie, some of you might know Showbiz Ollie, one of the entertainers over there, who I literally bumped into in the street, and we were talking about the accommodation. Him and the guys from Drunken Duck actually offered to put us up that night we were stuck for accommodation, so shout out to them as well. Catherine Vincent, beautiful area to visit Bournemouth. Had a wonderful time last bank holiday. Oh, nice one, Catherine. Things happen in threes, but in your case, sixes and sevens. Andy, do you know what? Listen, it was all part of the adventure, eh? Some of it I videoed, some of it I didn't. I'm not even sure, but there's the I was going to say aquarium. What do you call it? Aquarium. Aviary. All the birds in there. It's a bit dark tonight. I won't bother showing you the birds tonight. You won't be able to see them. It's a bit dark down there. You could have blamed not having your prescription sunglasses if you broke the day before and the day after. Do you know, again, that was my own fault being a clumsy twat, because it was boiling hot. It was really hot last week, and we went in the apartment, and I literally took them off, went to Luke, went back in the bedroom, and I sort of flopped and onto the bed, and as soon as I knew it, I thought my glasses were under me, and I looked up and the arm had snapped clean off. Really interesting. Yeah, nice building. You know about the one behind me? A lot of it's sort of Art Deco and all that sort of stuff in Bournemouth. There is, if you look up in Bournemouth, got some beautiful buildings, but it's one of them, innit? And if you're in Bournemouth on a weekend, if you're into your sort of craft and arts and all that, these little white sort of awnings here, it's an art and makers market. I think every weekend, every Saturday, I know that. And it goes all the way down to where the aviary is. There's a mate of mine, Kelly, she has a stall on there making, she does like fudges and all sorts of little ornaments and coasters and things. What's Vinny saying? I saw Vinny. Hello, sexy. I've just got in from a long day. Oh, nice one, Vinny. Hope it went well. Proud dad. Well done, Vinny. How is Saf now? She's fine, thank you, Lynn. I did see your message. She's fine. She's full of my cold that she's caught, bless her. She's at home nursing a sore throat. She's jumped in a hot bath, and then she's going to have an early night. It has knocked her for 6 with the travel as well. But yeah, she's absolutely fine. She's enjoying the summer off. She loved Tenerife this week. It was absolutely fantastic. We did Siam nights and went out on a boat trip. She had a fantastic time despite all the ups and downs. Fair play to the drunken duck. Bang on, Nigel. Yes. Josie, how you doing? Rick is a great guy. Glad he helped you. Yeah, you don't even have to ask Rick. I'll tell you something funny as well, right? Oh, I'll tell you something. Let this bike go past, and I'll tell you something funny. So the next day, Thursday afternoon, right? Shelley's on at Hoppy's Bar, isn't she? So we got the car back, and Rick jetted off, left me at the car place, went home, and in the afternoon, Saf goes, "Oh, I want to go and see Shelley," because Saf loves watching Shelley. And she goes, "Want to go and see Shelley?" So we headed back over Fanya Bay, parked in a proper parking spot, and then we walked up to Hoppy's. We sort of got the last sort of 20 minutes, half hour. It was pretty busy there, as you've probably all seen on the vlog on a Thursday. And I was going to say, yeah. And we were sat at the back, so a lot of you wouldn't have seen us till the very last minute. I did pop on, very last minute. So we were sat sort of near Maguire's. Anyway, as it was coming to an end, I noticed Ricky sort of necked his drink and went into the bar. So you probably saw it on the live. I run into the bar because I thought, I'm going to go and buy Rick a drink. The least I can do, go and buy him and Shelley a drink. I went up to the bar. So whatever Rick's having, gin and tonic for Shelley and a pint of lager. Girl starts pouring the drinks. So, Rick, I've got you the drink. He goes, "Oh, you didn't have to do that." So, no, it's the least I can do. Anyway, the girl goes, "That's €9, whatever." Oh, okay. Hands over me card. It's cash only. So I had no cash on me. So I had to borrow €10 off Rick to buy him a drink. So tell her that I had about €5 or €6, so I just left that with Rick by way of donation. So I don't think he's forgiven me. Right, Mary Shelley. This is a Wetherspoons, this, guys. Called a Mary Shelley. If you look, there's Frankenstein up there. Called a Mary Shelley because this church here, St. Peter's Church, is where the creator of Frankenstein and his wife, Mary Shelley. So you got Percy Shelley, Mary Shelley, and the rest of the family are all buried. They're buried in the churchyard behind. There we go, in the churchyard, the mortal remains of Mary Shelley, author of Frankenstein. So the Wetherspoons is named after her. Tell you what, we'll go this way. Right, let's catch up on these comments. 48 watching, only 39 thumbs up. How is he? I've done that. Rick is a great guy. Easily done, Cole. Yep. You don't normally need... All right, Mark LFC. Bruno's in as well. I saw Bruno. If I've missed anyone, I do apologise. John, where are you? Just joined. I'm in Bournemouth, John. My hometown, back in the UK. Patrick Morin's in. €95, tax deductible. I'll pass it to me DJ accountants. Oh, it's busy round here. You don't normally need any excuse to show us the birds. Tricky Nicky, evening, Carl, hope you well. Thank you, Tricky Nicky, nice to have you in. Yeah, I am great, thank you. In future, is car hire for you and staff imperative in Tenerife, or would you chance public transport? In future, if I've got staff with me, Andy, I'd always do car hire. Public transport in Tenerife, good. Buses are good, taxis are great. But it's like a bit of a safety net, you know. If we need to go somewhere one day, or need to go somewhere quick or whatever, she's just not of the condition to go to walk somewhere far and quick all the time. So it's peace of mind. And the amount of buzzing about we do to and from the airport, to and from Science Park, to and from here, there and everywhere, it just gives us that more freedom, to be honest with you. Glasses Cole, you just wanted to do a Johnny Vlogger impression. That's what they like. And you know what? That's what Saf said. She goes, you look like Johnny Vlogger now, Dad. I'll do a quiz on Thursday night. Congratulations to Vinny. Yeah, nice one. There's a lot of colds going about. Oh, it's half of Tenerife have got it. Was it great with a car? Yeah, it was absolutely fantastic. Colin, my partner wants to know, where am I originally from? Originally, Deborah, I'm from the city of Chester, which is 20 miles south of Liverpool on the border with North Wales. I've been in Bournemouth since 2008. I moved back to Bournemouth, and before that I was in Cornwall for 4 years, so I left Chester in 2004. So I'm a northerner in exile down here in sunny Bournemouth. Right, this is where we are now, guys. This is one of the main streets. We're in sort of right smack bang in the middle of Bournemouth. This is Old Christchurch Road. Used to be House of Fraser. They're probably going to convert it into flats. And just down there where the bus has just gone in the corner is Bournemouth Square, which is like the main town square. I'm tempted to go down there, but the chances are I'll lose signal. You just see the square behind that bus there. Well, we'll head up here, might get a pint. Craig Knighton says, evening Cole, just got a notification, was watching Andrew in a car. Yeah, a few people have been watching Andrew. On his way to La Caleta, I believe. Good on him. Edinburgh beyond cash only. Now, why do places offer just cash only? Yeah, you're right. Remind me never to go out drinking with you, Cole. Oh, Vinny, you've sussed me out. It's Craig, better now, evening Cole. Been watching Andrew. Nice one, Craig. Church or cathedral? It's a church. That one, Bournemouth hasn't got a cathedral. Andy, Cole, have you ever played the Wetherspoons games when you know you... I've not actually... Oh, look at that. Thirsties is closed. I've not actually played the Wetherspoons game, no. I know what you mean, though, but blimey, nah. Not sure I could handle that. I was going to go there for a pint. I'm here Thursday night doing karaoke, but for some reason they've closed. Maybe it's because it's a bit quiet. It's Percy's heart, not body in the grave. That's right, Taz. Yeah, I knew it was something like that. Hit the thumbs up. Thank you, Anne. Right, okay, so we'll do, guys. I'll try down the square. Charlie's in. Evening, Charlie. You're still on the island. What I'll do, I'll chance down the square, but I'm not sure the signal might go. So if the signal goes, bear with me, and I'll. If it does go, I'll run to somewhere where I know there's a signal. I'll probably come back up this way. So don't go anywhere, because not going to stay on much longer anyway. But I'll show you what's going on down the square. Kev's in. All right, Kev, Scotsman in Tenerife. How you doing, mate? Hope you're well. You've just missed all my confessions of the dramas on Tenerife, Kev. If you get a hire car, Kev, be careful where you park it. That's it in a nutshell. Col, has a bird ever shat on you? It's meant to be good luck. Careful with your response. I've had many birds shat on me, mate. That's why I'm now single. If you mean birds of the feathered variety, it's happened once or twice, yeah. Oh, hang on, bit of a singer here. Right, so it's Bournemouth summer. What do you call it? I forget what they call it now. Every summer in the square here, they put like a music stage on. Got a bit of a bar, but I can't have a pint here because of this music. That's the only problem. Not that I don't even think I'm monetising this, but I don't know what the outcome will be. Got a sweet bus. There we go. Check that out. Nice, isn't it? Little outside bar. I'll try and get you a shot of the singer. If anyone's down in Bournemouth, that's a good weekend. Arts by the Sea Festival. If you're into your arts, university organise a big festival. Just about see the singer on the stage through there. Right, okay, guys, yeah, I'll move back uphill. Down by the there, it was getting a bit iffy, the old signal. Bournemouth Square is noted for having an absolute crap signal. It's like a dead spot, Bournemouth Square. It's right down in a dip. We've got slug and lettuce. Nice. ZZ's. I'd go in the slug and get a beer, but I know for a fact once I walk inside there, again, I'll lose signal. Wildwood Pizzas. That building there, guys, if anybody has an account with Nationwide, a mortgage account, that's where your mortgage account is administered, in that building there. Nationwide Building Society. Right, I think I've got everybody back now, so what we'll do, we'll have a sit down and I'll comments. Right, who we got? Let's have a look. Listen, guys, I won't stay on too much longer. I've been on over an hour, another 10 minutes, and I'll let you all go. Right, so Kev's in. Right, Kev, yeah, said hello to Kev. Charlie's in, said hello to Charlie. Keith, broadening my horizons. I have a few other trips planned for this year. Nice one. Sparta Prague, one upon Rovers. Oh. Sorry, guys, the signal was in and out. It's Tuesday, not Thursday, Cole, or did you say Thirsties? Thirsties. Charlie's going paddleboarding tomorrow at Salford Keys. Oh, you're back in the UK, Charlie, yeah? Nice one, mate. Hope you had a good trip over. I didn't catch up with you, mate. Sorry about that. Really surprised St Peter's Church, Bournemouth doesn't qualify for cathedral status. I don't know what the qualification criteria is, mate, but I think Bournemouth, Christchurch and Poole applied for city status because of the university. But I'm not sure. Webby, single and shit. Yes, absolutely, David. Thank you for all your kind comments on the 50th wedding anniversary. Having a wonderful time. Thank you, Catherine. Thank you for on your 50th. Really do appreciate it. Mamma Mia Pizzeria. Froze. Anyone on chat planning to visit Edinburgh during the Fringe? I'd imagine Michael will be. Get up for it, Nick. Not 28 degrees tonight. It certainly isn't, Nick. It's about 20. I'm a bit warm. I've got a hoodie on and I'm a bit warm. I've got to be honest with you. Right, what we'll do, we'll head back around by the cathedral, and then we'll call it a night. Just get through the local gangster mob. Damien Hooper's in. Evening, Damien. How you doing?
Can you get a lighter, please?
Right. I think I've caught up. Hope you're well, Damien. No, stream hasn't ended. I'm still going. It's just the signal's a bit ropey round that corner. So what I'll do, I'll just walk back around by the church where I know it's decent, and then we can wrap things up a little bit. Hope you've enjoyed it. It is good to be back home. Got a busy few days. But just let you all know, as not an exclusive, but let you all know, there are more trips planned. I can more or less 99% say, much to everyone's pleasure, or maybe displeasure, I don't know, my next trip abroad will not be Tenerife. So won't be going to Tenerife on the next one. Whoosh. There we go. Scott's in Tenerife. I'll be in Edinburgh next month. Hotel prices crazy. Yeah, they do it, don't they? We're not going for a pint call. There's nowhere I can order outside, Nigel, or I would, mate. The minute I go in any of these bars, because the buildings are so crappy in Bournemouth, like if I go in, I can tell you now, if I go in the Mary Shelley, the signal will go. If I go in Slug and Lettuce, the signal will go. And by the time I've ordered a pint come out of it, all I can sit outside, I'll have lost the stream, mate. So that's why I was hoping Thirsties would be open, because I know I can get away with it there. Let's try down here. Colin, look forward to seeing you soon as arranged. Yes, Josie, let me know. Confirm a date for me. Tell Tony, drop me a message and I'll make sure I'm around. Lynn, lovely to have you back. Thank you, Lynn. Hope that's me you're talking about. Is Kev going back next Wednesday? Kev's the biggest celebrity in Tenerife. I'll tell you what it is, guys, right? In order of celebrity in Tenerife, right, you've got, this is the order, biggest celebrity, Kevin. Second biggest celebrity, Big Nasty. Third biggest celebrity, me. Webby is about 7th or 8th. He thinks he's a bit higher, right, but he ain't got that sort of standing he thinks he's got, so we just let him think he has. And I think coming in at number 4, who's number 4? Probably Rick. No, Shelley's number 4, then Rick. He'll kill me for saying that, even though I owe him €10. Yeah, and then sort of after Rick, you've got the likes, you know, the minor ones, the Z-listers like Webby and all that lot, you know what I mean? Dublin may be called, yeah, could be. A cathedral is a church run by a bishop. Just Googled it. In that case, then that will definitely not be a cathedral because it's not run by a bishop. The nearest cathedral we've got run by a bishop, somebody will probably correct me in the chat, I believe is Winchester. Because a lot of the church schools in Bournemouth, my daughter's old school, that was part of the Bishop of Winchester diocese. So yeah, Bishop of Winchester's honest. Have I got 5G call on the phone? Yes. In Bournemouth? No, it doesn't exist in Bournemouth, Andy. In a ring is a clue, hey? Got to have city status. Bournemouth doesn't qualify as a town regarding St. Peter's. Yeah. They tried to get it on the university, I think, but I think Brighton was picked over them, which is understandable because Brighton's huge compared to Bournemouth. Scotsman in Tenerife has got his next month clickbait titles. Thanks for calls, Miss Fortune. Dublin would be awesome. If I was ever going to go to Dublin, it would be sort of this time of the year because, you know, I'd imagine it's pretty chilly in the winter. But, no, it won't be Dublin, I don't think. Not just yet. Right, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm just going to go by a pink bus where I can see. Because I'm bit of a dodgy spot here for the signal. Damien's off. Cheers, Damien. Is there not some guy called the Night Strider that does vlogs? What, in the celebrity? No, he's not in the celebrity top 10. Nearly 1 million subscribers. Is that you, Webby? You haven't got 1 million subscribers. Behave yourself. Oh, I've lost the chat now, everybody. All messages. There we go. Excuse me. There we go. We've got Wagamama. KFC's closed down. Wagamama. Moss Brothers. And a disused cinema. That balcony up there, guys, I think I said it last time. There is a picture online somewhere. I can never find it. You've got to be lucky in your Google search. There's a picture online of the Beatles sitting on that balcony. So it used to be a hotel. Then it was a theatre. It's had loads of sort of different lives over the years. And then it was a theatre. And there's a picture of the Beatles sitting on that balcony there, behind that tree, that balcony, looking out over to the Bournemouth Pavilion Theatre, where they were appearing that night. And I do believe Tony Blackburn was hosting the show. And I think Jerry and the Pacemakers were support, and somebody told me Ken Dodd. It was like a northern thing. There we go. Right, closing comments in, guys, because I'm going to run home, see how Saf's getting on. You're all talking to me. Back around, if you have any thumbs up, please do support. Thank you, Anne. Thank you. Ireland's richest country in the world. Its capital is always Dublin. Boom. See you, Josie. Thanks for tuning in. I'm with you now. You're trying to guess Webby's guest for next week. Listen, I'll turn my camera around. There we go. I'm back. Right, you can see me. Listen, everybody, thanks for tuning in. First live back on a Tuesday. It's nice to see the numbers coming on and live growing. I know Andrew's been on as well. I wasn't aware he was going on, to be fair, but it doesn't matter. He's got a totally massive and different audience to myself, and that's how it goes. I want to say thanks to everybody for tuning in. Thanks for your support over the past week and all your messages and everything. It was a hectic trip. It didn't go exactly as I planned, but we had a great time nonetheless, and I'll pass your messages on to Saf as well. And thanks for Anne and the other guys at the Spanners doing the mods. I don't think we had any idiots in tonight. They've probably all given up. So loads of Tenerife stuff coming up over the next few days, everybody. Loads of videos. There's a cracking Veronica's one coming at the weekend. I'll try and get that on, and look out for that. And a massive thanks. I've not done a figure check, but I can tell you, I don't know how well, I do know how this has happened. We've got over 5,500 followers of the channel. That is absolutely awesome. And it's very close to 1 million views. Very close, okay? So a massive thanks to everybody for joining the channel, supporting it, and making it worth doing. I really, really do appreciate it. I am absolutely gobsmacked and overwhelmed to get it that far. Awesome, and it's all down to you lot, honestly. While you keep watching, I'll keep making them. So yeah, thanks to everybody for watching. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to hit a thumbs up before you go, and as I say every time, take care of yourselves, have a great week, and watch everyone's content, including Webbies and Taz and Foodies and everybody. Alan's Homemade Vlogs, go and give them a subscribe. Let's get Alan's Homemade Vlogs over 1,000, everybody. Anyway, thanks for watching.